Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Welcome, guys. So today we'll be discussing about how I identify my order block, how I preview my order block for valid entries. So yes, I will. First of all, what I do is that I come to the weekly time frame during the week, mostly during the weekend. Like on Sundays is where I normally do it. So on the Saturdays, I come during the weekend. First thing I want to know is that I want to know where will the direction of next week likely be. Is it going to go higher or is it going to go lower? And if it's going to go lower, I will normally expect to see where would it want to go. And firstly, for example, this quarter, I can see a favorable gap. There's a favorable gap here. Starting from this point. From this point. So mount this around itself. This other one. This other one. Which it was a tapping. Then I will now go back to the daily time frame, because this is where majority of the analysis is. In the daily time frame, I want to know, I would like to pick the highs and bottoms, tops and bottoms. Because I expect to see it pick out the high, then go lower. Then what we have here, on this time frame is, I can see an order block. This is another block. It's another block. Why do I call it another block? First of all, we took out the low. We took out this low. Market came down and took out this low. It came down, took out this low. It took out this low. With displacement and it's closed below. Yeah. So this one now will not indicate it as a market structure shift. This one now is a market structure shift. What is a market structure shift? The change is a market structure shift, because it will it's likely to go back. It took out a low, created a displacement 1, 2, 3 lower. Market retraced back to where? To a favorable gap. This one is what we call a dupe pattern. This one is a favorable gap. Yes, a favorable gap, this point. And you see the body of this candle. It didn't go higher, it didn't close above. It was only the wick that did the damage. But if you see the body is respecting it, just going within it. Then next, an order block. How to identify an order block? Valid order block, a high probability order block. Firstly, you want to see it have a favorable gap in front of it. And this is on the order block, the last up close candle. That's a bearish order block. The last up close candle. And inside these three moves I see here, this is the last one. Not this one, not this one. This one, this particular one. This is an order block. I took this as an order block. And I now go with it. Starting with it now, I know that I'm expecting the market to go down. Then from by Monday, I should start wanting setups to go down. My liquidity, my stop loss will be here. My full TP will be here. Once the market gets to this point, just as it did now, I'm no more longer interested. My partial, I took it here. This is my partial. My full time liquidity for the week. This one is just for the week. You don't try to predict more than 1 week. You just predict for just that week only. Let it not be more than 7 days. Sorry, more than 5 days. Just predict for throughout the week. That's why I always do it Sunday to Sunday. Like on Sunday now, I have another different bias, depending on how the market is formed. Then after this now, I'll now go to the 1 hour time frame. Here is where I do the breakdown of every single thing. Let me see. No, draw too much line here. Let me do this one. I'm gonna go back to Monday. Indicate Monday. Starting from Monday. to Friday. When the market closes. Monday to Friday. Yeah. This when the market will close, and this when the market opens from here. Then I now look for liquidity. I'll mark out my liquidity. Previous day low. Here it is. Where my entire stop loss will be. This is my max stop loss, whether the market passes it or not. Once the market gets to this place, I'm done for the week. I'm no more longer trading. Then I'll now pick out the high for the week also, which is this one. But this week won't do the divergence. So what I do normally do is I'll just do it like this. And this method, it was recently I noticed it. While I was back testing, and I noticed it. So what the market usually do is that if you don't believe me, you can go and study it. Before 8 o'clock, you set your time zone to New York. You locate New York, put it to New York, 00 hour. That's where the market begins. Anything back, any low or high behind it, you can pick this one, you can pick this one, you can pick this one, from this one to this one, or from this one to this one. Anything behind it, anything back of Monday 00, that's liquidity. So I now realize, I noticed that market usually goes up. If it will go down, when you want to see it go down, you now anticipate it to go up. Pick out the previous day, which is mostly on Friday. Pick out Friday's or last week, previous week high. If it will go down, if you're expecting it like this week now, I'm already expecting to be bearish due to the confluences that are here. The inversion, the order block, the favor lookup, the market structure shift. So I already know I was expecting everything to go down. I expect to go lower. Then I'm not expect it to go. You not anticipate it to take out the high, which it did on Tuesday. It should take out the previous week high. Then once it does it, you not see it coming down. Why this one didn't take it out, but it served this one? Why it didn't take out this one? It's because of it already did that GBP-USD. Because EUR and GBP work almost the same thing. They work in correlation. Like you see, the one for EUR already sit here. He did it in this place. So me, instead of picking this one, I picked favorable gap. I picked the favorable gap. You see, their movement is almost the same. Short time high, just that EUR tends to be more clearer. That's why I like to do the EUR-USD. It's more clearer. Anything that I see from the EUR, that's what I now come back. And now it's expected to move here in the GBP-USD. So they move almost in correlation, just that GBP tends to be more stronger, or should I say. But nevertheless, with experience, I got in it with backtesting experience. That's why I got it. Like, you see this favorable gap that I point out here, just look at it. See how the market is respecting it. It came back to this point. It wouldn't go higher. It respected the point. This line here, this yellow line, is a favorable gap in the daily time frame. It's a favorable gap. See it there. And this one was respected. It came back. Market came. It tapped it. It went down. It now came back. It now used it as resistance. It came down. See, it came back again. It couldn't go higher. Then now dropped down and started dropping. And from there, it started dropping. Previous week high. This is it here. So this was what I saw that now made me know that, yeah, that's an SMC divergence. This is what I saw here. That was the difference. He took out the one that was here on Tuesday himself. He also did it on Tuesday. And look at ER. ER also did this one ER also did it on Tuesday also. See, on Tuesday it also did this one. Let me go back to the main topic, which is looking for order block. A valid order block. A valid order block is described. The meaning of the full meaning of order block is change in state of delivery. An order block is where the smart money usually use to do their entries. Like when they miss an entry, they normally usually use order blocks as the entry. Fair value gap, they use it as entry. Like say this one, this gap here, entry model. This one, this guy here, order block. This one, the last upload handle. That an order block is only valid. Remember what I said? An order block is only valid when there's a fair value gap in front of it, and which is what is here. See the fair value gap here. Because sometimes it will want to use the fair value gap not to not get to the other block. Like see, it didn't get to this point, but it got it. While on GPS it goes to the other block, and on EUR it went for the fair value gap instead. Simple. Market structure shift. Deep displacement. The same thing that I did on the daily time frame. See it here, repeating almost this high, this low. See it here. The low. See the low here. See the low. Check it out. He took it out. He took out the low. Fair value gap. See it here. He took it out. Bam. The same three candle patterns. He took it out. Bam. Other block. See it here. Bam. This it. Fair value gap in front of it. Respected. High probability. Now hit on the 1 hour time frame too. My network. Hit on the 1 hour time frame too. It came. Swing high, swing low, taking out. The same three patterns. Other block. Bam. The day reflected went for average instead. Here you take it as your entry. Stop loss here. That is you traded today. But I traded throughout the week. Other block. Last up close candle. Last up close candle. See another block here also. But this one I will not so validate it because it hasn't yet taken out my high. It's not valid because we haven't taken out this one. The moment you take out this one, and there's a start hunting for sale. So start hunting for sale. Start hunting for sale. The algorithm will start delivering. That's it. We just going. Deliver. Bam. So you reach it. That means that a swing trader, just hold this trade for like 2 days max. And you apply your funds out of it. Hope you found this insightful. Until we catch again, hopefully last week. Another new video. Say peace. An order block is only valid when it has a fair value gap in front of it. It could be the last close candle. If you see it in the 15 minutes, an order block. There are other conferences that I use because mainly if you see, I mostly don't like using order block entries. I don't used to enjoy it. Fair value gaps operate small. If you backtest it, you'll see. Fair value gap is favored for a fair value gap more than. I see almost the same thing here. See it is the fair value gap that you respect. Order block, see it here. Displacement was here. Fair value gap, this small gap that is here. Android for you guys. This small gap. There's a little gap here. You can see well. See how the body is respecting it. The body did not close above it. Instead it's closed below it to show you that it identifies this as an order block. Nice. See the gap. Sorry, as a fair value gap. Order block. See an order block here. From this point, you stretch it upward. From this point here, you stretch it upward. Once market gets to it, that is expecting to go short. But one, it has taken out liquidity. It has taken out liquidity from the market. It took out a short-term high, a short-term low. It created a fair value gap, then an order block. You can now use here as your entry. You can put here as your entry. Then you put here as your exit. This point, which is 9 pip. Then your CP will now be at that low